All right, the next step is to create a new file. Now we're going to start on that report, which is what the teacher will see, essentially. So let's click on this. And we're going to do this all in one file. I'm going to demonstrate how that will work. So I'm going to save this as, what could we call it? View group.php. Probably do it like that, view group.php. And from here, we're going to go back to index.php, and underneath our div, we're going to add in a link, a href equals view group.php. And we don't need our HTTP or www or anything because it's on the same server, it's in the same directory. View group class reports. And let's just go and check that out. F5, that's down there. We can style that so that it's a bit further over on the left, add a margin to the left of it, or even just put it inside the div tag, which I'm not sure if that will add it. Yeah, so that goes there, but it doesn't look that great. So I'll put it back where it was, down there. And I can style it later on, but that will take us to this page, which we're going to start to code. So question mark PHP, go down a few lines, and that there. And what we're going to do is we're going to just create a table to start with. So we'll connect to the database, of course. Connect equals mysqli underscore connect. You should be familiar with this bit by now. Localhost and just go through and create all the errors, the error messages, underscore, what's it called? Practice internal practice, I think. Internal practice, and that line. Is it internal practice? It is DB internal practice. And then if mysqli underscore connect no, or error number is what it stands for, die db connection error dot mysqli underscore error $con, and we'll save that there. From here, we should be able to go into creating an HTML page. So doc type HTML, and of course we put in the other stuff. So I'm just going to copy this across to here, the head, tab it in a little bit, and then the body. And in the body, that seems to be tabbed in an awful lot. Sports group class reports. In the body, I'm going to have a very simple form. And then in here, we're going to put in action equals, and we're going to put in this same file, view group.php, method equals post, just like that. Oops, quotations around post, and close that form. I'll put an input button at the bottom, input, submit equals, type equals submit, value equals view group class. And now when I go and view this page, I might have to actually type it in, view group.php. Unexpected, something on line 6. I haven't ended those brackets, I do that a lot. DB connection error. Oops. There we go. So I've just got a button. That's all it does, and it just links back to this page. So I'm going to have to style this, of course, at some stage, and make sure I should probably put the form inside a div, like I've got on this one. Div ID equals entry form. I can do that. I can use the same one because it's on a different page. Div ID equals entry form / div. And so I go view this, refresh. There's my little page, and I've just got a single button inside it at the moment. And then we are going to put in, I guess I'll put in header 3, or maybe header 2. Select group class, and I'll end header 2 there. And then I'm going to put in a select box. Option, SSH, option, SFY, option, WWY I think is the other one I had. And of course I have to put these as names. Names equals group, house. Value equals SSH. Value equals SFY. Value equals WWY. Got those there. Let's check out what the form looks like at the moment. I'll go back to here. Okay, select group class. I can select it. It looks pretty neat at the moment. Click view group class. It brings you back to here. But what we're going to do is right at the top here, we're going to add in some PHP. And that is going to be the next video. So if you have done this one, you're ready to move on to the next video, make sure that you can select those there. And we're going to add some PHP to, when we click this, it's going to redirect it back to this page itself, and it's going to check, is this value set? If it is set, we're going to display the table associated with that value. And that way we just use the same page. And we can keep on reusing that same page again and again and again, select different groups. We don't have to worry about going to a separate page. You can actually do this with anything. So you could put this insert.php code at the top of index and check if a value's been set. And if it has been set, then insert the stuff and display the page again. So it's entirely possible to do that. I'm just going to save this. Next video, we're going to look at creating the actual code for that.